The bill that we're considering today is a bill for relief for low-income Arizonans broadly who are renters, more often than higher-income people are. We have no tax on mortgages. If you own your home, you own it tax-free of the mortgage payment that you make. But for some strange reason, we're taxing people purely because they choose to rent their home. We've heard a lot of things today. We've heard that this somehow does not benefit renters. I cannot understand that logic. This is clearly a tax elimination which renters pay, and they will not pay it, so they will keep the money and therefore have more money, and it will help them. I don't know how else to explain that or how else that can be looked at. Also, we've heard that there's a concern with the fact that cities and towns collect the tax. And I want to be clear that we are not asking the cities and towns to do anything that we're not doing ourselves. My committee has heard tax cuts that affect the state. And we also heard, immediately following this bill in my committee, a bill to fully fund pensions for public service employees, which would save the cities. It would save the cities money. The very next bill I heard these bills together. So this would take some money from the cities over the long run, but we're also giving back monies to the cities by helping them out with their pension payments. So this really is something that's helping renters and not affecting the cities. And in response to their concerns, we've even drafted this amendment that says we will indemnify the cities. That means we will give them money. We're giving the cities the money they lose for 18 months, and this doesn't take effect until the end of this year. That gives them 2.5 years of still receiving this money. It gives them a softer landing, gives them time to figure that out. And all of this is happening in the background of a moment when cities are receiving more money than they have ever received. For example, we adjusted the state shared revenue, and I know they're going to say, well, that was in response to the flat tax that was passed, but actually we over-adjusted it. They are receiving more money now as a result of the adjustment, even with the flat tax taken into account. They're also receiving more monies because of Wayfair, and I can tell you that I went to the State of the City of Mesa last week, where Mayor Giles said, you know, we have historic collections right now. So this really is a tax relief for low-income Arizonans, and it does not affect the cities with the indemnification that we put on. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.